This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good and long one. Trust me on this. You're going to want to watch this one to the end. Believe you me, it's going to be worth it. Hello everyone, this is JW Vincent, and welcome back to LPFFTC. We're playing Final Fantasy II. We're on episode 65 or so, and only just now did I bother to actually Google some information about this particular spell. Ultima, the Wrath of the Ancients. The most powerful spell known to man. Wrong. Wrong, and I hate it. Alright, first of all, first things first. The way Ultima is intended to function is that it levels up with everything else. So like, Ultima level 16 doesn't mean a thing. But Flare, Fire, Ice, Bolt level 16, Swap level 16, Blind level 16, Stun level 16, Curse level 16, Poison 16, Sleep, Break, Drain, Doom, Osmose level 16. Unarmed, Dagger, Sword, Staff, Axe, Spear, Bow, Shield, level 16. That's where you get your Ultima power from. It levels up with everything. But in order for it to be useful, you have to have leveled up everything. But get this, here's one better. That's not even the case in the original game and the remake on the PlayStation 1. Because for whatever reason, they didn't actually update the code, just the graphics with the PlayStation 1 version. At least from what I've gathered online. Anyway, check this out. Ultima is weak. It is permanently in a state of weak trash. And they tried, Sakaguchi, I think the director at the time, tried to get a programmer to fix it. A programmer who put Ultima in the game. He said, hey, Ultima's not doing anything, and it's supposed to be the best spell in the game. I need you to fix that. And apparently, at least according to Sakaguchi, the programmer looked him dead in the face and said, no. But not just no. He said, he had an explanation. He had a good one, actually. Like, this is actually a really good explanation for why this spell sucks, and I hate it. It is ancient. It is an old spell that no one has any business using, so it sucks. That's how the guy explains it. And when Sakaguchi insists that he change it, he says often when people go out of their way to obtain old but overly efficient things, what they find out is that they're complete garbage. So no, I'm not fixing it. Now, Mindu has sacrificed himself to obtain the Ultima spell, and that programmer has spat in his face. Poor Mindu. These things need to be explained in game. Particularly the mechanics around Ultima. Like, if it's a little... that little tidbit about how the spell is useless because it's old, that doesn't necessarily need to be explained. Like, whatever. Fine. It's useless because it's old. Thanks for not telling me, you a-holes. But, on the other hand, on the other end of that spectrum, I feel like someone at some point should say the Ultima spell's power is based on how skilled you are as a person. That's all. That's all I want. Just at some point, one of the Mysidians is like, hey, just so you know, before you take that and you try to kill the Emperor with it, it's not going to do anything if you haven't mastered every other magic on Earth. Oh, thanks, random Mysidian. You're very helpful. This is a guidebook. This right here, this isn't a cover. It's a book. That's how PlayStation 1 games work. It was a brilliant design. It's a good design. very unlikely that any spells are listed in this game, much less the Ultima spell, but let's see. Yep. Nope. Nothing about it. I almost threw it. I almost threw it like you might throw something that was completely useless. Then I remembered that it was also the cover for the game, and I don't want to mess up the cover for my pretty game. I am literally one Final Fantasy game away from owning them all on the PlayStation 1. So yeah, now we're gonna level up Flare. We're just gonna put some time into Flare. I'm kind of sad. Ultima is my highest level spell at this point, I think. Fire might be higher. But still, Ultima's close to my highest level spell. And, completely useless. There's not even any real reason to level up the Ultima spell. Like, there's just not. There's just not a reason to level it up at all. There's just not. Now it's the highest level spell. I guess that's what I get for not using the internet to its fullest extent. But really, when you first bought the game, you couldn't do that anyway, right? When this game came out in 1988, the internet was a feeble plot, just an idea with some wires connected to it. It was an idea with some wires connected to it, but still, you know, like, really? Oh, it does nothing. It's completely useless. Now I've leveled up. Uselessness. I grant you, playing video games is already a waste of time, but at least I can derive some enjoyment from it until crap like this happens. And I wind up realizing not only did I waste my time playing the game, but I wasted my game time playing the game. I didn't refill my water cup. Now I have no water. Oh boy. Man, greatest spell in the world. Literally outdated and worthless. And I think it's really freaking dumb that it levels up based on weapon skills. Like what? I'm sorry, what? Weapon skills improve my magic? And not like the weapon you're equipping, like all skills, all weapon skills. What's that? You're talented with a spear? Great, that'll increase the firepower of Holy. I guess I'm glad. I guess that's a good thing, right? Did I say Holy? I meant Ultima. That'll increase the power of Ultima. What's that? You spent your entire life training with a bow? You should learn Ultima because it'll benefit. Weapons Master. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not, this isn't a black mage's spell. This is a red mage's spell. This is the spell red mage is supposed to learn. Well, I've got 8 white magic spells, all at max level. I've got 8 black magic spells, all at max level. I've mastered the sword, the shield, the bow, the axe, and the spear. I'm going to go learn Ultima. I'll have to delete one of those spells, but you know. Also, the game, even though the spell does not scale off of either spirit or intelligence, it raises spirit, not intelligence. Making it an even worse choice for a black mage. The ultimate black magic is white magic. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Worst part is, you can't take it back. It's not like I can look Maria in the face and be like, Maria, I need you to teach Ultima to Gus and then forget it. No, can't do that. I deleted a spell to make room for that. even if I could have Gus learn it, I still wouldn't because it's still useless. It's still considered outdated and garbage in this game. Did Furion's intelligence increase or decrease? Because it should have decreased. I guess I'm gonna use a freaking elixir. Hang on, where's that ether? $32. What's this? Oh, it's level 13 now. I thought it was still level 12. It's level 13. Back to full health. The worst part is, because I'm using my cures outside of combat, I'm not gaining magic points. I'm not gaining max magic points! Making elixirs even more useful. Plus, I don't have anything in that cup! Ooh. That spell did nothing. That spell does nothing and it's level 7. I thought maybe it was one of those well, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't think it was one of those. I was gonna say I thought maybe it was like we got the Genji helm. There's a thing. Got crap. All right, here we go. Sure am glad I know Flare is the better spell. Thunderbolt 16, you don't say. You don't say. At least it's hitting everyone and not just one character. Ooh. I'm on episode 3 or 4 of the week. I don't remember. No, use Shell. It casts Thunderbolt, use Shell. No, it's going to be like, auto attack, Furion, dead. Nope, Ice Storm, neat. Still very effective. Despite Shell. That's fine, you don't need it. You're going to be casting Flare a lot. I don't think she's gonna attack. I think she's just gonna cast spells. So I'm just gonna attack too. No more need to raise my defenses anymore. 299. Put a 1. Put one more 100 on that. 399. Let's go team. I really did not anticipate fighting Tiamat. Honestly, I didn't realize this final boss dungeon would be packed full of final bosses. I mean, I grant you that is the exact pattern that Final Fantasy II or Final Fantasy I followed, but really? How about that? This is taking forever. And of course, yet again, this is one of those characters that takes minimal physical damage. So most of my characters are negated. I'm relying on Holy and Flare, which are both much weaker than Leon and Furion at max performance. Finally. Holy crap. We fought Tiamat. We killed her. She's dead. Yay! Alright, just go ahead. Just run all over him. Just run all over him. Really, what's worse that could happen? We need to equip that Genji helm before we go any further. Onto Leon. Because otherwise, Leon might well die. $4,000 gil. That's what we gained, guys. 4,000 gil. I grant you we haven't encountered a instant KO move in a second. Doesn't mean they don't exist. I need to remember that. There's a chance that the black robe doesn't do anything. Blue, blue, blue. Look at all the blue and the purple. I take it I took the wrong door. Where are my repels? I need repel. Guys, I am ready for a nap. This game is exhausting. I need to change. I need to move swap away from my front line of magic. Oh well. I spent a lot of time raising Maria's spirit for no reason. Alright, I guess we just need to leave this one, right? I guess we just need to leave this one. And go on to the next one. Go on to the next door, I guess. I suppose we'll just go on to the next door. See what we can do over there. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can do something. Maybe we can't. Who knows? Ultima is the weakest spell in the game. I'm sorry, I'm still coming to terms with that. Also, this is a cryptic cavern of insanity. Just get out. Just flee. Please, somebody, anybody. Great. I didn't cast any spells for you to dispel. Fairly easy solution to that problem. Haha! How fortunate that Leon is here to murder. Maria's out of magic points. Maria's not entirely out of magic points. If you know what I mean. There's a tiny chance, a teeny tiny chance, that she'll manage to get swap off. If she does, it might raise Gus's magic points. She didn't. It might have raised Gus's magic and hit points, though. That would have been nice. That would have been very nice. But now she has no magic points, and you know what that means. We have to waste an elixir. Are these going to reward me with all 3 pieces of Genji armor? Are there 3 pieces? Genji armor, Genji helm, Genji gloves? I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking, would I? Ooh, that was mighty hurtful. That's nice. It's nice. It's nice that I get to experience this. Just attack. What's it matter? Just kill something. I started this journey a bit more optimistic. I didn't anticipate the sheer joy that the second game is. It really comes as a surprise to me that this game was produced and exists in its current state. And additionally, Sakaguchi tried to go in and fix Ultima. Fix it. Do it the way he wanted it done. And he couldn't. And it said that he couldn't because the code was in a cipher. Here's my question. Here's my little curiosity. Zombie Borgin 1? Are there multiple Zombie Borgins? Hey, holy that sucker. Here's my question. How do you write code in a cipher? Like, it's obviously part of the source code that everyone else has access to. It has to be. So, how exactly do you write one piece of code in a cipher? How does that work? I mean, it has to be... In order for you to write it in a cipher, if it is in fact written in a cipher, the definitions for the cipher have to be available to the program to read. So how does that work? Do you, No, I'm just gonna finish right there. How does that work? How could he not backtrace it and figure out the cipher himself? How does that work? I don't know if I believe it. I think it was all planned. Here we go. The Iron Giant. That's our enemy today. The extremely resilient Iron Giant. Okay, Maria's intelligence increased. Worth. Do I need to go back and get the Genji armor? Am I about to completely bypass the Genji armor and in turn feel stupid? I don't know if I'll turn around. If there's a door up here and I go through it and the Emperor's on the other side, I might just fight him without the Genji armor. I don't feel like it's I honest to God don't think it will be all that great. I don't. Let's go ahead and save a memo here, just in case something crazy happens. Because, you know, we've seen crazy. Let's go ahead and cure everyone, too. Get everyone back up to, you know, peak performance. I mean, it's not like Gus doesn't have 516 magic points. Why can I walk through some of these walls? What is this place? Sheer insanity is what this place is. I don't even know why I asked. This place uses non-Euclidean geometry, is what it is. I freaking knew it! I knew it! I freaking called it. Equip that piece of crap. Freaking hidden, most powerful sword in the world, hidden in a wall. I freaking knew it. I saw it coming. You're right-handed, right? Good. Holy crap. I mean, you know, whatevs. Oh, now they're scared of me, eh? Now I strike fear into the hearts of my foes. Whatevs. All good. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to this memo file here. And now I'm gonna feel stupid. Now I feel like I needed to have explored like everything, like every tiny drop of area needs to be explored. This is what we do in Path of Exile when we get into the labyrinth. We just look everywhere for hidden switches, and maybe that's what I need to be doing here. Let's see what this Masamune can do. Please don't stop Furion. Okay, cool. Don't stop anyone, that works for me too. $2,545 damage. I'm sure that'll be reduced to 0 against Mithril Golems and Tiamats, but you know. Tiamats, plural, because I'm sure there are multiple Tiamats. Why wouldn't there be? Like when the vampire, who you thought was a boss, right? You were like, oh, the vampire, oh no. And then it starts just showing up. Well, that wasn't a boss at all. It was just a random enemy that was guarding an important area. That was Final Fantasy I, in case you didn't get the references. It's Final Fantasy I. The vampire. He's the first. Well, no, he's like the third boss you fight, I guess. Well, if you count the Pisca demons as bosses, he's the second boss you fight. Fourth boss, because it's fifth, because it's Garland, Vicky, Estus, Pisca demons, vampire. That seems right. I might still be off a little bit, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I got that unlocked. All right, now we're just gonna run all the way over here. Are there 4 doors here or 3? If there are 3, that suggests to me that there's a chance I won't encounter the Genji armor in the next room, which will suck. But if it's only 3, if there are 4, I don't remember what I said. If there are 4, this room might take me straight to the Emperor, and that'll suck. But if there are 3, that means I have to go get the Genji armor and then walk past it to the Emperor, which is even weirder. It seems like it would be optional. Also, is the rune axe the strongest axe in the world, or is it a very powerful axe? I feel like Yoichi's bow is the strongest bow in the world. And Masamune is the strongest sword in the world. Obviously, Yoichi's bow can't be the strongest bow in the world because there are 2 of it. But then again, who knows? Maybe that's how it's designed. But look, the Ultima spell, strongest spell ever, wielded by the Ancients. Weakest spell in the game. The Masamune, on the other hand, strongest sword ever forged a millennia ago. Still the strongest sword in the game. Why? Because 2 different people handled the programming of those 2 different objects, obviously. If that guy had his way, he'd blunder through the entire game with nothing of any use except Mithril armor, which you get early on, but is very recently forged, And frankly, that makes better sense. They're like, Mithril is the strongest metal on Earth. But these weapons we forged from Mithril are all garbage. Then why? Why? Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and save it right there. I'm gonna go get another drink, and you guys check out the links in the outro, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. If you didn't, leave a comment anyway. Let me know what I can improve on, and be certain to click my icon in the upper right to subscribe for more upcoming content. I upload multiple Let's Play videos daily. In fact, there's another one right there in the bottom left corner. For more on this series, be sure to check out the playlist in the bottom right corner. Have a great day.